Hello, welcome back to my podcast. My name is Greta and I come to you from Vilnius. So, for the month of July, I've decided to play my spin the wheel game once again because I figured out I really quite like it. It helps me to decide what I would like to do, and sometimes helps me move things around, some projects that were left abandoned for quite a while. And yeah, I generally enjoy this. I have one exception, of course. How can we go without exceptions for my spin the wheel? Since Steven West starts his surprise sock along on 9th of July, so instead of spinning the wheel, I will do his socks until I finish that update, pattern, episode, you name it. Once I knit the sock, after it I will move with my wheel. So this is the only exception, I think, unless something happens and I will need to adjust something else, but I hope everything will go fine. Today I am hoping to finally get some rain. It was very, very dry few last weeks, and well, maybe not few, but a week and a bit. And it was very hot, and I am actually more exhausted from the hot weather than my work. So yeah, I will not continue rambling about myself. Let's go spin the wheel and we will see what I will do for the next 3 days. So, as you saw, we will start with Cumulus Tea, the project that I've started last week from the leftovers, and let me really grab it very quickly. Okay, I'm back. So I'm not even sure how many balls are connected right now, but whatever. So yesterday I've managed to separate this masterpiece, separate the sleeves. So here we are. This is one of the sleeves, then there is the tea in general, and then I have started knitting my very little sleeves on shorties, and we'll see. I hope to do sleeves on this episode, these 3 days, to do sleeves, maybe continue with the body in general, and yeah, that's where we are. I will go to work right now and I will continue knitting in the evening. See you later. Hello, I am back and today is the 4th of July and I'm here to show you what I've managed to do with my Cumulus tea. So I have it here with a lot of noise because I have this metallic radiator down here and my needles always clinks on it. So I'll do my best to keep it simple and quiet. So I've managed to do things according to my little plan. So I finished both sleeves. So this is one, this is second one. And to do the I-cord edging on the neck, it rolls in at this moment, but you can see the edging is here. So I did everything according to my plan, and I even managed to move a little bit forward on the body island. Well, right now I can call it body island because there is nothing else needed for the Cumulus tea. So that is how much I have at this moment. And I did some calculations. So I need 2 grams of yarn for one stripe. no matter if it's white or it's any blue shade. And at this moment, well, my white ball is the smallest one, and I counted that I should be able to do at least 9 more stripes of white, and between one white and another white there is around 5 centimeters. So it looks like I should be able to do around 50 centimeters down the body, and even though that's not how much I need. So we will see if once I'm done with the body I would still have some leftovers. I will rip back sleeves and do a few more stripes in here, just to have them a tiny bit longer, because initially I was a little bit afraid that I will not have enough yarn, and I just did the short exit. So we'll see how it goes. And since the heat wave here in Lithuania is over, at least this part, this time of the year, actually I do not mind to have anything in woolly parts, because my last 3 projects are all on small needles and very thin yarn. I have this one with very thin yarn. I had lace and fade with fingering and also 3 millimeters, and I have this scrappy socks on 2.25 and fingering. So the progress had moved quite slowly, and actually I would really like to have something on a little bit bigger needles than 3 millimeters. So let's go to spin the wheel and we'll see what next project I will work on. See ya. So it looks like we have something new and old back on track. Okay, the needles are bigger. These are 3.75s, and it's my blue shawl. So it is from Alize Ombre Batik yarn, something like this, and the shawl looks like this right now. I have quite some progress already done. As far as I remember, I need to do 7 repeats of these waves, branches, you name it. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4 in the middle of a 5th, or maybe I have 5 and I'm in the middle of a 6th, whatever. I think I'm in the middle of the 5th one. So yeah, I will take this one now, and I can already see a little bit of fading happening. Yeah, I move a lot. This part here is a little bit darker than here, and as you can see it will go lighter and lighter. So okay, my goal to be maybe to finish all of those repeats so I can move into next stage and start something new. So we will see how it goes, and yeah, wish me luck, and I'll see you in 3 days. Hello, a little bit of update. So today's the day when I'm trying to figure out how my yarn, how big stash of a yarn I have. So soon I will change the angle of my bed. I've put a sheet so you can see all my yarns, hopefully a little bit better. And I'll try to start sorting it out. So you will see a very short video of a very long period of time when I am fixing my yarns. Not fixing, organizing my yarns. So wish me luck, and let's get started. So, as you can see, I've managed to place all my current yarns, but these are all from all possible corners. I do not even have any yarns at work or at my Kaunas house or in my village anywhere. So this is all I have. I will try to sort it out a little bit to check what I want to keep, what I would like to give away, and maybe to place them in a better order. So yeah, a lot of work to come. First I need to clean from under the drawer because I found a lot of dog hair there. And yeah, 5-minute break and I will get back to work and sort stuff a little bit. So my bed is finally all clear once again. It was very good actually to see how much yarn I have and maybe to force myself a little bit to think what I am going to do with it. So yeah, I definitely have some yarns that I will give away because I have no clue how they reached me and what should I do with them. There are some yarns that I remembered that I have and I really would like to work on them, so I'll do that as well. And yeah, I will think maybe I will have some posts in Marketplace or somewhere in Facebook groups with the yarns that I want to give away. And yeah, I will go now sort things out with the bed because it's very dirty, and then I will place the yarn back, the one that I want to keep, into the drawer. Hopefully it will not explode once again. And yeah, I'll see you in a little while once I am ready to spin my wheel and to see what I will work for the next few days, because on Tuesday Steven West starts and I am definitely well prepared to have a new cast on for color opportunity socks. So yeah, see you later. So I'm back. I took a little bit of rest, ate my lunch, walked a little bit with Zara, and I'm glad I did all of that because now it's raining. Zara isn't a fan of rain, so she's finally resting. I did a rest as well, and I thought, now I should start knit. And I remember that I don't know what to knit because I haven't spun my wheel. I finished working with the yarns. I placed back into the drawer the ones that I want to knit in the future. I organized my current projects, and of course I gave away quite a bunch of yarn which I'm not a huge fan. I don't know what to do with it, and I just felt like it's more of a burden than a joy. So yeah, quite a big bag of yarns went out, and I am ready to show you what I did for the last 3 days. If you remember, I had to knit the shawl. It is called Manderly, and this is the leftover yarn for it for the next time when I will have to knit it. So, and how much do we have? Actually, I did 6 instead of 7 repeats of the main lace motif because I figured out that I may not have enough yarn, and I don't want to buy extra bulk because I'm not sure even at which shop I would need to buy it because I don't remember where I got it. I think it was Miss Gimomania, but I'm still not sure. So this is what I have. This is this main chart that I did 6 motifs of. Then I had this leaves closing pattern, and I made actually 2 rows of the last chart number 4, but it has 40 rows, so 20 rows of lace and 20 rows back, and I am still not convinced that that is enough. I really hope so, because I have quite a lot of stitches right now. I hope I will not lose any of them. So yeah, I have quite a lot of stitches, and now this shawl will go for a little rest, just like I did. we will spin the wheel for the new few days. And as I mentioned earlier, now I will have at least 2 days only, because well, Sunday today, Monday, and then on Tuesday West surprise sock along starts. And if I manage, I maybe do a few rows in the morning. If not, well, Steven West is my top priority, and then I will see how many days I can do something else. So that's it. Let's not waste time. Let's spin the wheel and I will show you what will be my next project. I have to admit, it is not my top list favorite unit at this moment, but you have to do what you have to do. So I've decided to, first of all, I've brought my long road cardigan, vest, you name it. I don't know what kind of thing it will become. As I see, last time I worked on a neckline. I have this finished, and I finished bottom part. It is fingering / sock yarn held double, and yeah, the leftovers are sleeves and button band, but I will definitely don't do any buttons. So I will think what I wanna do more, sleeves or not sleeves or buttons, and that would be it. So wish me best of luck, and I will go to see what I can do with this masterpiece. And it's raining heavily. I'll see you soon. Hello. So I am back with my long road cardigan rework. I showed you previously what I had. So for this episode, I have my sleeves completed. Well, I just applied I-cord edging, and that will be it. And I have a fly in the house because it's so hot and all the windows are open. Anyway, applied I-cord on both sides. See, I'm showing you the back now. And I've started doing something with front parts on both sides. Well, at least I've started with one. I decided to go with the double bind off, double knit edging, and I have to admit something doesn't look nice to me. I think I will redo it. I picked all the stitches and I will need to repick them once again, but I don't know, it's just not clicking. Maybe it because I'm using two yarns and the needle is too big. So yeah, I will need to rethink this a little bit, and this is how much I was able to do. So since I have a few days left until the next clue is here aired for the socks, I will spin the wheel and we will see what I will knit next. So I'll see you in a moment. Well, we have socks of June, because these are leftovers because I was sick and had no time to knit. And let me show you my last progress. So I have switched needles to these wooden ones that I used for traveling in the airport, and I will use in the future if I ever fly. Of course I will, just. And this is how much I have at this moment. I think I'm somewhere maybe halfway through foot. So we will see how much I will be able to do until Tuesday, or maybe, okay, let's see, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. I don't think I will spin the wheel separately after 3 days, but we will see. Maybe I will have enough time and brain power and everything to do some extra. But right now I have these socks and this leftover and this whole bag of leftovers, different colors. So I will try to combine something and continue until the next clue for Steven West. So wish me luck, and I'll see you next time. Hello, I'm back. Today is Sunday and I have a one not very big but finished object for you. As you remember, I've managed to spin. I'm sorry, the camera is very shaky. Well, the phone is very shaky. Yeah, as you remember, last time I've spinned to knit socks for my June, and I was behind the date. So here we are. I have my socks. These needed to be from scraps. Honestly, right now those white spots looks very nice when I'm looking it through camera. So I used leftover yarns for 2020 or 2021 yarn advent from Asta. I think it's 2020. Anyway, so this is the leftover. This actually is quite a leftover as well. I used this brown and I used a little bit of this green because it was just this very small amount left. And I just thought it should suit because in the main part of the sock, as you can see, there are also some green speckles. So yeah, that's what I used. I am sorry for all the shakiness. So for today, my plan is to wash these ones and set them to block. Then I need to spin the wheel, which we will do right now to see what I will do next. And I have to do a little bit of cleansing around the house because it's a little bit messy. And since we haven't traveled this weekend, so I have some spare time to do some house duties. So let's go to spin the wheel and we will see what I will knit next today and tomorrow, because on Tuesday we will have another edition from Stephen West. So let's go and spin the wheel. So we are back to Cumulus it's somewhere around the house and I'm too tired and too lazy to go and pick it. So last time I remember that I did everything. I mean, I have sleeves, I have done the neck, I-cord edging, and now we just need to move down and to do stripes as long as I have the yarn. So yeah, I will do that and we will see the progress in, I think, on Tuesday, right before I will start sleeve glue. Stephen West Clue 2. Bye. Hi. So since I finished my Clue 2 for Stephen West mystery socks, it is time to spin the wheel again. But before that, I wanted to show you what I've managed to do for the last few days before the Clue aired. So as you remember, I had a Cumulus tea, and this is how much I have at this moment. From the armpit to the here, I have almost 25 centimeters, and I have just measured that it would be very good, almost great, to have 15 more, but I'm not sure. Well, I still have plenty of yarn, but we'll see if I will spin this to knit or I will do something else. And yes, I'm putting this into my bag. All bodies are beach bodies, and we will see what the wheel will tell me to knit. So let's go and spin. Okay, so it seems that the universe wants me to finish my master long growth cardigan. So yeah, as I mentioned last time, I picked up stitches for one of the sides for the button bands, but we will see if I will complete this in this episode. So I will go now, unpick my previous pickup, and we'll see how much I will do. Hello, welcome back, or welcome me back. So finally, July is finished. I admit there were periods where I haven't managed to do a lot because I was too tired or I was too, I don't know, too busy doing anything not knit related, but I wanted to show what I managed to finish. So first, of course, is my cumulus tee. This is how it looks. I used around 100 and a little bit more grams of cotton yarn. Yeah, let me. So yeah, this stripy version I really like. I did it on 3mm needles, and then I used 2.5mm needles for I-cord neck edging, and for sleeves, for all, you know, for all the ribs. I did twisted rib one by one, and I did Italian cast off. I switched some of the ribbings from I-cord to regular, well, more like regular ones, just because it looked a little bit nicer and maybe a little bit more comfortable for me. You know, not brushing anything chunky, let's say, around my arms. And I can see that I have a bruise that from the last play with my dog, so don't mind it. Yeah, the next finished object in July was my June socks. It still has some leftover threads because I haven't pictured it yet. I will do it quite soon once I finish filming. So these are the socks. I used all blue, all brown, and all green yarns. So and all this blue. So no more scrappy material in here. I still have some in more girly colors, like white with colorful speckles, more reds, and so on. But yeah, these are size 41, 42. They are washed, blocked, and everything is prepared to be gifted. So I will just keep them until it is time to make a gift. So two finished objects. In July, I also finished Steven West socks, but I will show them in a little bit separate podcast, like a special episode. And I've started 2 test knits, which I will take on my trip. So first of them is Clear Sky sweater from Herb Garden Knitwear. I am using this Italian wool that is cobweb weight, so 1,500 meters per 100 grams, and I use 4 plies of it, 4 strands, to get the gauge. I am using, I think it's 2.75mm needles, and I am still on yoke area because there will be plenty of knitting, and I'm taking this to my vacation trip. Let me show you how it looks from the closer. So this is like the pattern. You have some rounds in stockinette. Here are my increases. You can still see them. And this is very tiny pattern repeat. And I have started second part pattern repeat. And this is how it will go around the whole sweater. So that is all for now about this one. And my second test knit is Meander sweater. This one has a little bit of color work, and my dog is here just, you know, taking care of me and checking doors that no one comes while I'm podcasting. Yeah, and this one is Meander sweater. I did the color work part. I washed and blocked it just to check if everything is all right, and I like how it goes. Right now it looks like it's very, you know, very big, but it has 8 to, I think, 12 centimeters of positive ease, so I should be good with that. And yes, this is how the color work part looks like. I will continue with this one on the trip as well. So, you know, I'll try to differentiate time for both of these knits. And I will need to decide what kind of socks do I want for August. The topic of August socks for Box of Socks 2024 is vacation. So I will see what kind of yarn I will choose. And since I'm going on my vacation trip, I most likely take that with me as well. So yeah, I'm pretty sure you had a little bit of fun watching my previous bits and pieces of July. I hope you will stay with me. And yeah, for August, I will bring some pictures from our vacation. I'm not sure if I will do this vlog style or at the end of August I'll just sit and record. So time will show. And yeah, I think that's about it. I will go to upload everything now to my computer, edit stuff, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!